Do you ever get the feeling that no matter how friendly you are, sometimes people just don't really warm up and respond to you somehow? Hi, I'm Charles Burke, and I help people get better, warmer responses out of people by being more genuine. I was walking into my favorite restaurant one day, and a place where the food was really good, the service was good, but every time I walked in, I would smile at everybody. And yet somehow everybody was just sort of indifferent to me. They would either ignore me or be very cool. I'd never really paid it much attention because this was kind of a pattern in my life. People just weren't very friendly to me. I didn't know why. But then one day, one morning early, I was in the bathroom shaving. And you know how you'll be thinking about the events of the day, the things that you're going to do, and you'll maybe rehearse it in your mind a little bit, the things you're going to say, how you're going to say them. I was rehearsing walking into the restaurant, and I smiled. And in the half-fogged mirror, I could hardly believe it. I'd look again. I tried again. I smiled. That wasn't a smile. You know, when you smile, the sides of your high, the sides of your mouth go up, right? Well, mine didn't. Mine went down. I was definitely doing. I couldn't really believe it. What was I doing? No wonder people, if somebody had looked at me and smiled at me that way, I would have been kind of indifferent too. I looked like Robert De Niro. I practiced a smile. Anyway, I practiced my smile for half an hour maybe. And then I left. And later that morning, I made it a point to go into my favorite restaurant. It was a big chain restaurant, good quality food, a little bit upmarket. I used to eat there 2 and 3 times a week. So I walked in, I smiled at everybody. Lo and behold, everybody was warm. Suddenly there was banter here and there, comments, a warm feeling. Holy cow, how long has this been going on? Well, I learned a lesson there about you may not be doing what you think you're doing just because you've been doing something the same way all your life or for years and years. You may have it right, or, you may not have it right. I thought I was smiling, and I wasn't. And let's see, what else have I been doing that I wasn't? And then over the next couple of years, I found other things, little things, but they made a difference in my life. And the question really is, are you smiling when you think you're smiling? How do you get along with your boss, despite your best efforts, or your employees, your son or your daughter, your spouse? Are you putting out what you think you're putting out, or is it something else entirely? Sometimes it pays to stop, back up, get off in private, and look in the mirror. Just check. Are you really smiling, or are you doing this? You can lose track, Anyway, when you start trying on new looks, new efforts, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel strange. So you got to practice a little, of course. And once in a while, you'll hit something that you didn't quite nail it. If you go in and you smile like they, people are still going to look strangely at you. So as you practice, just keep going, keep going. Eventually you'll get it. Just remember what other people are doing that you like the way they're doing it. How does mama smile? Does she have the most beautiful smile in the world? If so, try to imitate that. Or your best friend, when they smile, how's their smile? If it's a good one, emulate that. It's really just about that simple. Imitate the good stuff and discard the bad stuff. Who knew it was that simple, right? I'm Charles Burke, and I help people do the right stuff the simple way and get better results.